Hello, and welcome to the SAP Business One overview. Today we're going to be looking at the Sales Cockpit. So this is the landing page that you arrive at when you log into Business One as a sales representative. Now this is a very configurable environment, but let's walk through a couple of the things that I've set up. Over here on the left-hand side, I have my workflow. My workflow gives me a very nice visual representation of the document flow within the system. So we can see here my sales quotation to sales order to delivery, a return, credit memo, over here to an invoice, incoming payment, and so forth. So I can then quickly and easily move through that environment, which we'll look at in just a moment. Over here on the right-hand side, what I've done is I've set up modules. What's important for me to be able to look at, and this is very customizable. I want to be able to see my sales return amount. I'm looking at my sales orders that have not been delivered, and I can see there's 2 in the system. I want to look at my top 5 best-selling items, and I'd like to see what recently has taken place. We can see here an AR invoice has been created today, a delivery has been created today, and all of these are clickable links that we can link to, which I'll show you in just a moment. Down here at the bottom, because I'm a sales manager, the 2 other things that are important to me is to look at my sales employee performance and how everyone is achieving their targets. So I can look by individual person, and I can click through that. We can see how much they've done, and as I click over and scroll over this item, I can see exactly what their information is specific to that person. And we can see here that James doesn't have any sales, so I may want to talk to him a little bit, but I can see that Sophie's doing very well here, and she has quite a lot of sales. Now over here on the right-hand side, I have my delivery analysis. So what I've done here is I want to be able to look at my delivery performance, and we can see here that for the month of March, I had my on-time delivery and my delayed delivery. So it gives me a visual here of were sales orders delayed, why were they delayed, how many of them were delayed within the system. Now, as I mentioned, I can easily go in and I can look at information by a click of what I need to see. So I can look at the open items list. And this is wonderful because I can click here and these are all of the different available options for me to look at. I can look at my sales orders. Here's what my sales orders, open items, what I have in the system. Let's go over here and let's look at and see, oh, I want to be able to look at what are my AR invoices. We can see here's the AR invoices. This makes it very simple and very easy for me to not have to call a different department. I can go in and I can look at this information and I can click on it by using these golden arrows. I can click directly to that item if I have access to it, and now I can see my invoice, minimizing the amount of time that I have to engage other people within my department. Now I had mentioned that this is a very configurable screen, and as we can see here, I can go in and have a full library of all different types of widgets and work centers that I can put into Business One. I hope you enjoyed this overview of SAP Business One Sales Cockpit. Thank you.